majority of people seem to think that Africa is a country. However, Africa is not a country. It is a continent that is in need of a helping hand. Every 3.6 seconds, one person in Africa dies of starvation. But here at Lynn University, students are trying to make a difference by creating ways to help this continent by spreading awareness for others and creating ways to contribute.
My motivation for this really is I witnessed, people suffering in Africa, and for the past 4 years while I was at Lynn, I was thinking of ways I could give back. The last week when I was in Zimbabwe, I went to an orphanage, and the things that I saw there were like ridiculous, and I've always wanted to give back and change lives. So the images that I had from that orphanage have always been my motivation to change the lives in Africa.
The stuff that we managed to raise with Lynn. The kids were good enough to buy a whole bunch of balls, blankets, veggies for the NOAA organization. Well done. Making stuff to sell.
Placements and hot mats. We are doing it, yes, and children and volunteers. So for income generating, we have. Also, we are doing beadwork. Unfortunately, our beadwork is in Ghana.
Well, the designs are basically Afrocentric, meaning that they just have an element about Africa in them. Like, for example, this polo shirt has the African continent on it. You're going to see some of the other t-shirt designs are going to incorporate, like let's say, the African sunset, African, animal.
Online or in the store,
I look for a brand that makes me look good.
I mean, it's important to look fresh.
Es ist wichtig, gut auszusehen.
Mano, جري بوم قوتشي ناوسو.
Es importante verse bien.
شيء مهم إن الواحد يتلخ.
It's important to look smart.
However, it is even more important to rock a brand that enables me to
look good while doing good.
Authentic Fashion Renaissance is the newest, latest, hippest trend that ever hit the market.
AFR has committed to send a child in Africa to primary school.
Every shirt purchased. AFR is educating Africa, one shirt at a time.
You should too.
It is this commitment and promise
that drives me to be an AFR ambassador.
And why does AFR do this?
Because giving
is the right thing to do. It's simple.